standing here with Shaun. Shaun has a really cool journey that I think you should know about because you might learn from it, especially if you have been trying to lose weight and you've been trying to either go on your own or you join a gym or you even hire an in-person trainer and you're still not getting the results that you want. I'll get more into that later, but first, Shaun, do you mind talking about like your story, what's happening now, how you came across Straight Up Fitness?
I came across Straight Up Fitness in 2015, probably the best shape I'd ever been in my life. I moved out of the state, got off my routines, pandemic hit, and I got to the worst shape I'd been in my life. Overweight, it just wasn't feeling good, and I was getting a little bit down. I tried everything. I tried diet pills. I tried every gimmick that you could do, every quick fix. None of it worked. I reached out to Michael. I still had his contact information and asked him if he had a virtual kind of online version, and he did. And I started, and I've lost 40 pounds. What I would say about that is, the days are long, the years are short. If you stay consistent and have discipline, that'll trump your motivation when you go do it, when you don't feel like doing it. And if you listen to what Michael has to say, from nutrition, from motivation, from kind of your mental, your approach and your thought process, and then just being disciplined on what you do in the actual exercises, now that I'm on my way to the new best shape that I'll ever be in, and I've made a lot of progress.
When you sign up for a gym, when you sign up for having a personal trainer, when you sign up for anything where you have to go to that person and rely on them being there, you subconsciously start thinking that that is going to be the secret, that is where all the magic is going to happen. The weight loss does not happen in the gym.
I think the weight loss happens in the kitchen and when you're getting your sleep. I noticed that when I took your advice and I started getting 7.5, 8 hours worth of sleep, when before I was getting 4 or 6, just demands of the job or watching Game of Thrones or whatever, like I wasn't losing as much weight. When I started sleeping more and when I started being more mindful and watching my calories and making sure I was getting that calorie deficit, then I would wake up the next morning and I was losing weight pretty consistently, and that trajectory is what I was looking for. It would go up and down a little bit, but it was always slanting down.
Everything is holistic when it comes to losing weight, and once you have that in place and you treat your exercise with the same intensity that you treat your sleep, your nutrition, your habits, your mindset, even your career, that's when it all falls into place.
I have a ton of energy now. I have more stamina at work. I feel like I'm more productive. I have more mental clarity because I'm eating the right foods and I'm getting rest and I'm physically fit. So it's changed in all aspects, and it's really just keeping that promise to myself that even when I don't feel like doing it, to get out there and get into the garage and work out, to make the food I should be making, to get the rest I should be making.
If this has piqued your interest and you want to learn more about what online coaching really is, I have a video for you that's going to show you exactly what it is. And I can send it your way. All you have to do is click the link right below, put in your information. Thank you so much, Shaun, for coming out. He's going to go back to Tennessee. I'll see you guys later.